If I die now, my plug will still haunt you. If he died tonight, I have him shooting up his way. They want to put their feet in my kicks. They want to put their shoes in my prints.
Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, 14th Prime, and today we've got a 40-some-year-old discussion that I can't wait to have with y'all. So, on the back of the new Cyclonus box, it says Cyclonus was made of the remains of a fellow Decepticon. In the picture, they show bombshell and shrapnel. No skywarp whatsoever. So then I was like, I saw this on a video earlier and I was like, I got to talk about this. So I went deeper and looked. And if you go on Wikipedia, it just says that he was made from the remains of those. So, but then if you think about it, after the cartoon or after the movie, obviously you never saw Skywarp again and you never saw bombshell or shrapnel again. But with them being Insecticons, there was a whole bunch of them. And, you know, at various times, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there was one, like a hive mind type of thing, and then he could control the rest of them. That's a whole nother video. But the point is, on the back of the new Cyclonus box, there is no Skywarp. They show just the silhouette of shrapnel and the silhouette of bombshell. I always thought that he was just a new person that was made from the remains. I guess in the back of my mind, I kind of just thought that myself. But obviously, just like the whole who's red, who's blue, rumble or frenzy kind of thing. And there was another story that I saw, not to get off topic again, but where they could switch colors. But you know, that's a whole nother rabbit hole, whole nother video. But let me know, who do y'all think? What do y'all think really happened? You know, when they all got absorbed in the Unicron and became someone else? Because if you think about it, then as I'm watching this video, the guy was like, you know, think about when they landed on Earth, Skywarp was the one that resurrected everybody. So like, it would kind of suck that being that he was the one that saved the whole gang, he was the one that got sacrificed at the end. You know what I mean? Whereas opposed to with Skywarp and Bombshell, there were plenty of them, which would have made sense because if there were so many Insecticons, where else would they get the Armada from? Because even though Cyclonus became himself, he still had a fleet behind him, and maybe that was an animation error. Maybe that was something they planned on doing and then realized, no, let's not do that after the movie was made. But I think as of reading the back of the brand new box, I think that, yeah, they were made from the Insecticons, and that would give you the sweeps. Because like I said, if there's, you know, 30,000 grasshoppers and 30,000, whatever he is, ladybugs or whatever, then now you've got a whole fleet, a whole army behind you. And that's what happened in the movie. The sweeps were a bunch. And then I don't know why they changed their mind to not have Cyclonus have his armada and just made him a singular person. But then two, if you look at it, like if you look at him and look at Shrapnel and Bombshell, it kind of makes sense. Like with the ears on Cyclonus and the antlers on Bombshell and Shrapnel, or Kickback. Yeah, Kickback. But either way, the point is, Cyclonus was an Insecticon. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Please let me know down in the comments. Please let me know. I'm trying to figure out what it is I did to my lights a couple weeks ago that's making it so much darker and more purpley on this side, and the orange isn't as orange on this side, but I'll figure that out in the next couple days. But for right now, I've got like a bunch of lights in my face so it doesn't look so dark in here, and like I don't look like a demon sitting in this room at night. Like I've looked at my past couple shorts and was like, wow, like my eyes are red, it's dark in here. You know what I mean? I can barely see what I'm doing, but I think it's because I have like 4 remotes that go to all of these lights. And I think somehow, half of the room, because looking at it now, it's purple right here where you can't see it. And then it's orange. The lights are literally orange right on up where it's orange, and it's purple over there. So maybe that's what it is. Anyway, so yeah, and let me know this. Do y'all plan on picking up the new Cyclonus if you have the old one? Just for the head sculpt and the maybe brand new ankles and the bigger knees? I don't know. But also in today's news, they showed off Ironhide almost in his colors. Yes, he does have a head, and they kept the little seat face inside of the chest. If you had the original, you know what I'm talking about. The seat had a sticker on it with these like weird designs that were supposed to be a face, but it just was weird. But back then in 1984, 85, we didn't care. We had a minivan that turned into a sled and a robot. We were happy. So, but I can't wait to see with this missing link version, because off of these pictures that we've gotten, he looks great. That looks like a great faithful iteration of him. I want to see missing link Megatron. That's what I want to see. I want to see how and if they're going to do that. How and why would you have a missing link line of all Autobots and a few Decepticons thrown in here and there, but no Megatron yet? You know what I mean? Like, he always gets it worse. There's always Optimus first, and then another Optimus, and then a Black Optimus, and then some other people, and Grimlock, and Bumblebee, and Cliffjumper, and RC, and Ultra Magnus, and then hopefully a Megatron another year from now if they figure out how to do it, if they even do it. Also, they revealed last night the color palette for Nemesis Convoy, Star Nemesis Convoy, Black Star Nemesis. The name, as in the comments, if you look at it, like, people are going crazy about the name, just saying that he should just be called Nemesis Convoy or Star Nemesis, something like that. Either way, I was like, wait a minute. Would I double dip and buy the same exact Star Convoy just to have a black one on this side? Yeah, yes I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I started watching Super God Force last night, and I made it through a couple episodes, and it was a little much, but it was fun. It was very fun to see a different iteration of G1, and like with the Pretender story, I absolutely loved it. Now there's 52 episodes, the way it was broken down on YouTube. So I'm going to spend the rest of, the week until Mother's Day this weekend. Shout out to all you ladies that are watching, that are moms. Happy Mother's Day early to you. But, yeah, would I buy a Black Star Convoy? Yeah, because I think it would be perfect to have him on the opposite side of the primes to even it out. Unless we find out that we're getting some sort of Decepticon in the Age of the Primes line, hopefully a Super Megatron, to go with him, then that Black Star Convoy would be your only way to go. Like, what else could you ask for? What else, you know what I mean? Like, they've got to level it out somehow. We need another big, almost Titan size, I'll put it that way. We need another almost Titan to go with him on the opposite side, on the bad guy side. It's bad enough that, like, in the Age of the Primes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them are all Autobots. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's, like, it's so always outnumbered. Megatronus, Quintus, Liege. Yeah, that's it. Megatronus, Quintus, Liege Maximo are the only Decepticons that we got in the whole Age of the Primes line. Like, I mean, I know that's what the lore is, obviously, but, like, they could do something. Bad guys need love too. So anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you think about Cyclonus? What do you think about the picture of him on the back of the box, not showing Sky Warp whatsoever? Let me know down in the comments. It's your buddy, the 14th Proud.